Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to open your eyes. It's morning here still. It may not be morning where you are, but have a good day. Find your joy, live long and prosper. Here we are. Here we are. Let me share this out and do a little QC on the YouTubes because we all know that sometimes Tara's sound is interesting. Interesting. I think we sound good. Okay, so for those of you that have never seen me before, you're coming across my page for the first time. I am Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-facing biracial, multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. Uh, we'll be talking a little bit about that today. We will. We will. I am here hosting Heart Chakra Wednesday for Love in Action Network. You can find more about Love in Action Network at lovedandlovable.org. You can join in the fun, the joy, the love. Be as close as you want to be or don't be. You can drop ducats over there because we are a donation-based organization right now. You can sign up for the Academy with Dr. Flo, you know. You got it. Thank you. You can, you can do all the things at lovedandlovable.org. You can explore the tools to help you heal. Okay. To help you heal. I see you in the comments, Dr. Flo. I see you. Okay. There's like one more spot. There's one more spot. Here we go. I don't know what my computer is doing. Daily boost. Okay. Here we go. Drop the ducats, folks. Drop the ducats. Good morning, Starlight. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to open our eyes. Okay, so I am going, y'all, wait for it. I was like 10 minutes ago, I was like, oh my God, I have nothing to talk about on Boost. I'm just going to say the same thing over again that I said yesterday in my live that Instagram will not release to me. They won't release my singing live either. They won't let me post my stories. They almost didn't let me go live. It's all fine. We make ways around. Okay. Yeah. And I just keep calling them out in my stories. I take a picture every time they don't let my story load. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. And I'm forcing people to share my stuff so that they give me my features back. Okay. Because people want to hear these things. But anyway, so I was like, I don't want to talk about the same thing I talked about yesterday because it put me in a mood and I was frustrated and I had to go get my mind right and all this stuff. Anyway, folks, today, baby agrees. Today, yes, I am. I found, okay, so black liturgies, y'all know how I love black liturgies. Y'all know that I love black liturgies, and black liturgies hasn't posted for 10 days. And my parasocial relationship moment, I was like, oh my God, maybe she closed the account. Maybe I need to buy the book. Maybe I need to I was freaking out. Anyway, she posted this morning. She posted an hour ago. So we're going to start with black liturgies. You are smuggling and a DEI-er. Yes. Hard R. No, hard, well, Jesus. Hard I and R, child. Anyway, okay. If I was a young warthog. If I was a young warthog. My computer she's having a moment. I got a book with Dr. Flo. See if we can figure this out. Both, child, both. We found their aroma lacked a certain appeal. See, YouTube's going to be like, Tara, they took down one of my videos the other day too. Listen, these platforms, they don't like it. They don't like when the biracial goes radical on them. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We are sharing the screen. We're going to start with black liturgies. I think this is really important. I'm going to read the caption first. So the caption says, keep breathing. Took some time away, but feeling drawn back to this space again. Thanks to those of you who reached out to see if I'm good, I'm making it. For those of you who are feeling the need to retreat from certain spaces in this season, but feeling all of the guilt and unease that comes with it. Do not be afraid to disappear from it, from us, for a while, and see what comes to you in the silence. It's by Michaela Cole, I think. Do not be afraid to disappear from it, from us, for a while, and see what comes to you in the silence. And I think that's really important, that we all have at least some time every day where we're not interacting with other people, where we're really getting still and hearing ourselves, right? We're hearing what we want to do, what's leading us, what's going to help us, blah, 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 blah. But let's get going with the post. So here's slide number 1. With every year that passes, this is very Love and Action Network, folks. It's very Love and Action Network. With every year that passes, I become more convinced that help is the most sacred word. No one survives alone. Keep breathing. Stay close. I'm going to read it again. With every year that passes, I become more convinced that help is the most sacred word. No one survives alone. Keep breathing. Stay close. Ask for the help that you need. Ask for your needs to be met. That's the key. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to turn my notifications off, and wow. Okay. Next slide. To begin is no more agony than opening your hand. Oh my God, read it again. To begin is no more agony than opening your hand. That's by June Jordan. I'm going to read it one more time. One more time. To begin is no more agony than opening your hand. It's easy to begin. It is easy to begin. It is easy to come back to. It is easy. It is no more agony than opening your hand. Opening your hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's a long one. It's a long one. It's by Toni Morrison, though. Dr. Flo. It's Toni Morrison. Sometimes you don't survive whole. You just survive in part. But the grandeur of life is that attempt. It's not about that solution. It is about being as fearless as one can and behaving as beautifully as one can under completely impossible circumstances. Hashtag joy is the revolution, folks. Find the beauty, find the water. I'm going to read it one more time. Toni Morrison, she's telling us something, okay? Sometimes you don't survive whole. You just survive in part. But the grandeur of life is that attempt. It's not about the solution. It is about being as fearless as one can and behaving as beautifully as one can under completely impossible circumstances. You get to choose who you are. You get to choose every action you make, even if the circumstances are completely impossible. All right. Here's the breathing. Y'all ready? If you're in a safe place to do so, I recommend closing your eyes. Hello, Jen. Long time no see. I should check the YouTube comments as well. Also, my dog is like really uppity. Okay, here we go. If you're in a safe place to do so, I would say close your eyes, repeat after me, relax, these kind of things. If you're not in a safe place to do so, yes, good morning from California. It's very early your time. Well, it's not that early. I guess it's 9:15. Anyway, let's breathe together, huh? Inhale. There is more for me. Exhale. I keep breathing. One more time. Inhale. There is more for me. Exhale. I keep breathing. Oof. One more. Inhale. I am not a burden. It's a big one, y'all. Exhale. I am worthy of care. I need y'all to sit with that one. We're going to do this like 3 more times. We're going to do it 3 more times because I need y'all to get it. I need y'all to get it. I need y'all to get it. Okay, you ready? 3 times in a row. Here we go. Inhale. I am not a burden. Exhale. I am worthy of care. Inhale. I am not a burden. Exhale. I am worthy of care. One more time. Inhale. I am not a burden. Exhale. I am worthy of care. Hi, Poppy Wata. Hello. I'm not sure I've met you aside of rice, but hello, welcome. Hello, Poppy Water. Speaking of Poppy Water, if y'all want more breathing exercises, join Waiting to Exhale tonight over on TikTok with Starlight and Poppy Water. You can find those handles Starlight_Mystic and at Poppy Water 33. Okay, that's how you find that, or by going to lovedandlovable.org. Y'all, that was a good one. I can't even riff on it because y'all know I've already riffed on this. We'll talk about it in Heart Chakra. Okay, like. No human can be a burden if we are thinking in collective humanity. Listen to that again. No human can be a burden if we are all focused on collective humanity. No one is a burden. All of us are worthy of care. All of us are worthy of joy. All of us are worthy of water. All of us are worthy of food. All of us, every single one of us, we are worthy. Even the worst of society, we are worthy. We are worthy of care. So are the Palestinian kids. So are the Palestinian adults. Ceasefire. Free everyone. Black Lives Matter, child. We are worthy of care. We are not a burden. We are worthy of care, whatever that looks like. And we're worthy of asking for help. We are worthy. We are worthy. I'm just making sure I don't want to riff on anything else on this before I move on. Those of you on YouTube saw me just absolutely do something. Oh, and just a reminder, to begin is no more agony than opening your hands. This morning, I spent some time in a room, in a rave with Starlight and a lot of Snacks 5. And we were listening to a podcast that was talking about the insanity that is Israel bombing aid workers and Al Shifa Hospital and all of this, right? And what I want to say here in relation to opening your hands, there's so many people in the world right now that say, well, I just don't know enough about it. I just don't know how to talk about it. I just don't know enough about it. Open your hands to the information. So I want to applaud Starlight and Lotta Snacks 5 for hanging out in that room for however long it was. And there was a lot of stuff in that podcast. There was stuff on Russia. There was stuff on Palestine. There was stuff on, some of these Saudi things, et cetera, et cetera. Open your hands and receive. And then give back. All of life is a circle. All of life is a circle. We receive and then we give back. Right? That's the principle. Yes, Snacks, I see you in the comments. Far from finished, I am not a burden. No, no one is a burden. Honest, open, and willing. Yes, Dr. Flo. Willingness. Yes, Papi Wata. Yes. You can sit and you can be confused and choose to turn a blind eye, or you can open your hand. You can ask for the bread. You can ask for the help. You can ask for the educational resources. You can ask for writing help. I was listening to another video this morning that I need to share it to Love and Action Network in the Freedom Chat. And it was on jargon and how always activists are seeking the simplest form of their mission. The simplest way to speak, right? Black Lives Matter, Free Palestine, ceasefire now. These simple phrases that are easy to say so that more people can latch into it, right? Reach out your hand. Grasp the knowledge and send it back, right? Let's move on to heart chakra before we get to melody. I was only supposed to be here for a half hour, child. Anyway, chakra. Today is Heart Chakra Wednesday. Y'all know where your heart chakra is. I would hope it's in your chest. That's where your heart exists. Okay. Now, sometimes if you're pregnant, all of your organs move, but my heart is still in my chest, y'all. It's okay. It's still beating. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. So heart chakra. And thanks to Papi Wata. I'm not sure if Papi Wata is still here or it might be running off his break. But the heart chakra, this 7-day chakra challenge, right? So we walk through this every single week here in Love and Action Network. You can catch all of our practitioners doing this, okay, on the various daily boosts. Y'all can catch the replays on our Substack. All of this, again, lovedandlovable.org. So Papi Wata created this. We walk through it every week. I am blessed to have gotten my favorites, which is heart chakra and crown chakra. I love talking about these two. So if you want more information, again, please join Waiting to Exhale this evening and go for it. I love my dreams and doing the work. Oh, you're ready. Wait, stop. Okay, here we go. So your heart exists in your chest. It is the wellness and love and to be loved. The color today is green. Y'all know that my coffee cup is green almost every day. We love a green coffee cup. Okay. Now, again, I am inspired by colors. I love colors. Okay. However, if I just look at this green mug, okay, if I just look at this green mug, it ain't going to do nothing for me other than tell me there's some coffee in this mug that I need to drink. Okay. It don't make no difference. But you can look, just like we were talking about, open your hand right? You can look at this color and you can say that it means wisdom, money, luck, abundance, fertility, healing, manifestation, nature, and trust. You can allow those colors into you, right? You can allow those words into you by looking at this mug. And again, because life is a circle, once you feel that in this color, it reflects back to you. So find some green in your room. What word is resonating with you today? Wisdom, money, luck, abundance, fertility, healing, manifestation, nature, or trust. Which one is resonating with you today? Which one are you imbuing the color in front of you with? Harmony, yes. The foods of today, I'm going to keep going because these are all green. Kiwis, limes. I have kiwis in the fridge. I'm about to have some for second breakfast. Trust, yes, yes, yes. Green apple, leafy greens. I bought some lettuce the other day, which isn't really a leafy green, but I bought some lettuce because I was like, oh, I need like something green to eat. If you are a crystal person, I am not a crystal person, y'all. To me, they're just rocks. But again, Love and Action Network, I say this every time, is a bring your own belief system. Okay. We are a bring your own belief network. So you bring your belief. If you believe in crystals, imbue them with the spirit that you need, right? So to get in alignment with the heart chakra, if you want to use crystals, you're going to use rose quartz, green aventurine, rhodonite, emerald, and green calcite. Notice how many of those are green. It's like we're still talking about the color magic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yes. It counts. Team salad. Yes. Yes. BYOB. And avocados. Okay. Avocados. I don't like avocados, but I'm sure my child will like avocados. Um, anyway, if you are imbalanced in your heart chakra, y'all, you are unable to give love. Well, I combine two. You're unable to love, which is the same thing. You're unable to give. You're unable to seek passions or receive love, and you seek external gratification. Remember what we were just talking about. She doesn't like them at all. Like the texture is not my fan. It's not my fave. You know, like ugh, blah, blah, blah. Although I do eat them in sushi. But yeah. Anyway, okay. So like we were just talking about, the people that are imbalanced in their heart chakra, you know what they're unable to do? Can you please help me? I don't know enough. Can you please help me? I'm feeling really unconfident today. Can you please help me? I need some space and I don't know how to get it. Can you please help me? I feel like nobody loves me. Can you please help me? I feel like I don't love myself. Can you please help me? I need some nourishment to my soul. Can you please help me? I need some nature. Love you, Poppy. Love you, Poppy. Right? So if you're imbalanced in your heart chakra, you're unable to open your hands. And because you're unable to open your hands and ask for help, the circle stops continuing, right? The circle is broken. The links are broken. But the good news is that there's a lot of people that believe in humanity, collective humanity, that they might be able to open one finger for you. Hey, can you please help this person? They seem really down today. Hey, can you please help this person? They seem to be acting erratically. Hey, can you please help this person? Can you please help? Can you please help? When you are aligned in your heart chakra, you are loving, you're loved and lovable, and you are peaceful and you are accepting. Sorry, I just saw a lot of snacks in the chat. Said, shout out to my pet rock familia. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, man. Okay. So I would also add allowing, right? You are allowing the law of attraction. You are allowing to be helped, right? You are allowing to have your dreams exist in another way. Pet rock familia. That's what I'm going to start calling it. If you have a pet rock familia, oh my gosh. You allow, right? And you accept what comes. You accept what comes. Okay. Love you too, Jen. Love you too. Thank you for being here. You're loved and lovable. You're peaceful. You're accepting, and you're allowing. I'm still laughing, Kaden. I'm still laughing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do some beady, shall we? Let's do some melody beady. So this is a book very entrenched in the 12-step tradition, but like most things, it again, bring your own belief. Okay, bring your own belief, and of course, it closed itself, so we got to go find it. Oh, there it is. Bring your own belief. You don't have to, like, y'all, we're not forcing you into the 12-step program, but the themes in this book are so important that they can be applied to anything, right? And so again, at Love in Action Network, we are not saying that you should follow the crystals, or you should follow the chakra system, or you should follow a 12-step tradition, or you should. We're not telling you what you should do to heal yourself. I just talked about this in my Instagram stories this morning that Instagram tried to suppress. In activist, social justice, anti-racist, deconstruct and decolonialist spaces, we avoid the word should because we're creating something beyond where we are. So there is no should, right? So we're not here to should on you and tell you what your healing curriculum is. We are here to offer you the tools and equip you and encourage you and empower you with these tools to use them if they feel good to you. You may find something completely separate from us, and that is okay. So if the chakras didn't resonate with you, if Black liturgies didn't resonate with you, if 52 weeks of conscious contact doesn't resonate with you today, that is okay. There are other tools on our website like Emotion Wheels, lovedandlovable.org, right? Find what works for you. And it may not be healing publicly at first. It might be reading a lot, might be listening to podcasts. It could be anything. It might be scrolling TikToks, right? It could be anything. Okay, before I read this, I'm going to try. Oh, there we go. Okay, I turned my internet back on, so let me know if that's good. But I did that. Okay, so this week's theme in Love in Action Network, based on 52 weeks of conscious contact, is laughter. Last week we talked about crazy people make us crazy, and child crazy people make us crazy, even ourselves. Okay, but this week is laughter, which we do a lot of in Love in Action Network. We giggle. So if you're interested in giggling, come on over because we do a lot of that. We do a lot of that. Okay, so laughter. We are on, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're on day 4. I believe day 1 was read in Waiting to Exhale. And then Dr. Flo read day 2 and 3 yesterday on his daily boost, which should be going into the Substack soon. So you should be able to find that replay, but you can find the replay over on his YouTube, which is at Andre in the Flow. Okay, great. Day 4. So day 4, the Melody Beatty goes through a series of like challenge and application and prayer. Day 4 is always the inventory focus. So there's a lot of questions on day 4. So I encourage you to find your notebook, find your notes app if you're in a safe place to do so, or go ahead and utilize the comments to answer these questions, or at least answer them inside of yourself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all in the comments. Lord. All right. So the reading is a question today. Is laughter a regular part of your emotional diet? Y'all literally just saw all of us laughing, right? Laughter for me is a regular part of my emotional diet. Joy is the revolution, right? Farts will never not be funny. Farts will never not be funny. Ever, right? Typos will never not be funny. I for sure had a typo in something last night and I didn't realize it until this morning. And did I fix it? No. It's funny, right? Farts are funny. They always will be funny. All right. So is laughter a regular part of your emotional diet? And if it's not, how can you get it? Okay. So the inventory focus, I told y'all there's a lot of questions. So again, feel free to answer in the chat, answer in your notes app, answer in your journal, whatever speaks to you today. Okay. Are you going through such a tough, intense, or challenging situation right now that you're forgetting to laugh? Are you telling yourself your situation is so glum that it would be disrespectful to indulge in laughter? Maybe it's exactly what you and the people around you need. There are times when it's inappropriate and disrespectful to laugh, but don't let those times go on too long. We develop a sense of humor and a sense of timing. I'm going to read those one more time and then I'll riff a little bit. Are you going through such a tough, intense, or challenging situation right now that you're forgetting to laugh? Are you telling yourself your situation is so glum that it would be disrespectful to indulge in laughter? Maybe it's exactly what you and the people around you need. There are times when it's inappropriate and disrespectful to laugh, but don't let those times go on too long. We can develop a sense of humor and a sense of timing. I can't read the comments right now, but I'm reading them. Kaden says, a lot of stacks says, it's like it's like, did you just make that sound? That came from you? Yeah, agreed. When my dogs fart, they look at their butts like, was that me? I cannot wait, y'all. One of the greatest joys of my life is going to be watching my child fart. Yep, you heard me. Because they make those weird faces and then they just go, it'll never not be funny, right? So, to the first question, are you going through such a tough, intense, or challenging situation right now that you're forgetting to laugh? You know, when I was in the thick of infertility, right? Which was, I mean, we were in infertility for 5 years, y'all. But around the 4.5 year mark, that was when it was heaviest, right? January of last year, January of 2023. And my mom said to me, you guys need to go and have fun. You need to go on a date. And so we went to the Giants Vikings game where Kirk Cousins threw for 3 yards on a 4th and 8 to the tight end instead of throwing to Justin Jefferson, who was open. But that's neither here nor there. That's for the Late Night Sacks podcast. Okay. But that was something we needed. Right. So, I want to connect this again to Palestine and again to Ethiopia and again to the Uyghurs and again to all of these genocides and the things that came, and even the Holocaust. When you read Anne Frank's diary, when you look at some of the videos coming out of Palestine, of course, we're seeing the horrors and the trauma, but we are also seeing people trying to uplift other people and finding joy in music and art and cooking communally and being together, right? Even in the worst of these situations. Because we need equal and opposite. Of course, you can't speak up or continue to speak up if you are continuously I am so sad. It just hurts my heart. Ah, da, 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 da. The world sucks. Blah, da. Okay, yeah, it does. And how are you lifting yourself out of that? Right? Laughing with others, right? Laughing with others. Are you telling yourself your situation is so glum that it would be disrespectful to indulge in laughter? Let me tell you something. I actually think the next sentence of like it's inappropriate or disrespectful to laugh. Like, yeah, maybe if you're laughing at someone, but I think it's very rare that that situation occurs, that it is disrespectful to laugh, right? Again, how are you lifting yourself? What is your joy, right? One of my joys, um, one of my joys is watching squirrels play in my yard, right? If I'm feeling down, I just go look out of my yard and I watch the squirrels play because they're hysterical, right? Or I watch the birds or I talk to my cardinal, right? How do you lift yourself up? This is the theme of today. What are we doing? Open your hand. Hey, I need a good laugh. Do you have any suggestions? Something I could watch or listen to? Hey, I need a good laugh. Can you help me? We can develop a sense of humor and a sense of timing, right? I giggled through The Lion King at some things, like I was singing earlier, right? There's that part. I found my aroma lacked a certain appeal. I cleared the savannah after every meal. I'm a sensitive soul, right? Though I seem thick skinned. And this is the part about the farting, which he doesn't say. Pumbaa, not in front of the kids, right? Timon says that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Find something to make you laugh today. It's not inappropriate. It's not inappropriate. We have to laugh. You know, I Dr. Flo was talking yesterday about how he shows up online, you know, because joy is a revolution and joy is resistance. And sometimes that looks like activists posting pictures of their food or posting pictures of their significant other going into work, or maybe it looks like, you know, me posting a picture of my dogs from 6 years ago. Maybe it looks like, um, you know, showing up in the joy of singing, right? Um, but it is very important that we show that too. Because when we get into spaces that are always so heavy, right? And I like to talk about heavy topics. Uh, but when we get into these spaces, we have to have a balance. We have to have balance. Because also, if we don't balance it, if we're always talking about these heavy things, if we're always like, you know, I think we kind of lifted ceasefire now at Christmas by saying Merry Christmas, Free Palestine, Merry Chrysler, Free Palestine, right? If we don't have that lift, people are not going to be opening their hand to engage, right? People are not going to be opening their hand to engage. They must feel the joy too. They must feel the laughter too. Because we do not need to beat them down and beat them into submission to get them to come into alignment with the causes that we are fighting for, which is to liberate the world of supremacy, capitalism, colonialism, All of the isms, right? We have to do both. I am a pillar and I am a gateway. The gateway is the joy and the laughter. The pillar is the trauma. Right? Let me come off this horse, okay? Let me come off y'all's neck. But that's what it's about. It's about connecting your highs and lows, just like in singing. It's about your exercise band that connects them all together and it just stretches sometimes and it goes back in and we're showing both ends, right? About reaching out that hand to another person. It's about collective humanity and collective healing and personal healing. It's about not becoming complacent. It's about not letting others do your work for you. It's about inviting, not shoulding. It's about inviting, not pressuring. It's about opening our hands as liberators and light workers and activists so that more can drink. All right, I'm going to go over some events at Love and Action Network for today, tomorrow, and Friday. And I will share my screen on the YouTubes. And then we'll be out of here, folks. Let's see here. Share. Okay. We've got it. So if you go to our website and you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see all of our events. Today, Love and Action Daily Boost. You're in that right now. We are wrapping up. This evening, you can come to a concert of hope. Again, what's the joy? What's the balance? Like, I was yelling at y'all yesterday about saying ceasefire now because I do not understand how you sit there and you like look at the world and you're like, yeah, 15,000 kids dead sounds good. I think it's weird. I think that's a weird reaction. It's weird. But anyway, Dr. Flo will be lifting hope this afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then we've got Waiting to Exhale with Starlight and Poppy. And then there is a stream with our Dungeon Master, Lotta Snacks 5. You can find that information out in Halo. So join our VIP membership and I will show you that at the very end. Tomorrow and Friday, Snacks takes on Throat Chakra Thursday and Third Eye Friday. And those are both at 5 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Central time. And then I am back on Saturday with a boost it will be at normal time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. Okay. So those are the events for the next couple days. As you know, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are heavier at Love and Action Network. And then we sort of slow down and ease into the weekend and then ramp back up. Okay. If you're interested in joining our membership, you just click on membership right at the top of the page there. You can join our VIP Halo membership. That's what I just mentioned, where you can find the extra events. Like, I believe Waiting to Exhale will probably have a check-in night again on Thursday, our network game nights on Fridays, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. We have a whole bunch of community conversations over on Telegram. You can join the broadcast channel so you get notifications. There's also a new broadcast channel from Dr. Flo, where is Dr. Flo Real Loves Club. So if you're interested in following the CEO and the CEO only, join that one. And again, our replays exist on this letter. Not this letter, on Substack, on the newsletter. Okay. So the replays of Daily Boost, the replays of any interviews that we do with other people, blah, 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 blah. These all exist over on the Substack. So those are the ways to keep up with us. We love, love, love having you be as close as you want to be. We will not force you to be close to us, but if you wish to be close to us, you certainly can. We produce 15 plus recorded, okay? 15 plus recorded hours of content every week. Okay. Okay. That means there's a lot of opportunity for you to come in and heal. There's a lot of opportunity for you to come in and laugh. There's a lot of opportunity for you to come in and learn how to say ceasefire now and be confident in saying ceasefire now. There's a lot of opportunity for you to come in and get your needs met. Okay. There's a ton of opportunity. There's a ton of opportunity. So please check out lovedandlovable.org. Okay. You can find me at tarapriolo.com/links. Okay. And continue to be anti-racist. Be safe. Wear a mask. Do good work. Make good trouble. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved. Wait. Time out. We can't leave. I forgot again. What do you love today? Fill in the blank. I love blank. That's the affirmation for today. I went too fast. Poppy scared me earlier. Poppy said, I love, where did it go? I know it's up here somewhere. Maybe I missed it. Come on. I can find it. No, I can't. I can't do it. Put what you love in the chat. I love myself. I love my ability to forget to say the affirmation every time. I love that I laugh. I love that I am joyful. I love that I am a radical. I really do. I love my pace. Yeah. Poppy says, I love my dreams and doing the work to make them real. Yes, I love my work. I love my work. I love blank. You can also fill that out in my stories today. Okay, now we can go. Continue to be anti-racist. Do good work. Make good trouble. Be safe. I love you all hardcore. You are loved and lovable. I will check those comments later, and I will see you on Saturday. I will see you around the network for those of you that are in the network, and make sure you are checking yourselves in over on Halo. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.